Here we go. And but they're selling like gigantic Kotobukiya kits, which take a lot of commitment. I'm just gonna bitch. I'm just gonna bitch all day right now. This isn't even about my job. Sounds like a scoop. I need a goddamn cigarette. I don't smoke, but I need a cigarette. Like, I want to look like that one guy with the cigarette, and he's famous, and he's got that glass in his hand, and he just looks like he's been through a rough time. Once you've entered the office, you'll be unable to include Ethel in the party. That's nice of them.
I have to ask before you go. Why is it that you stick together?
Given what's what, we pretty much have to.
Considering how everybody attacks us on sight now.
At this point, I suppose it just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure. We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized. But that
It's up there,
common
Shad.
will
Doesn't look like I
is
missed
reason
much.
enough to stick
I just
together.
started streaming. I was working all the way up until 15 minutes
Not
ago.
everyone makes the choice to fight willingly. Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to.
I'm gonna bitch about it. Don't you worry.
There's no question it would be better if they didn't. Your journey may have started out of necessity, but now you're pushing forwards towards a common goal. And that might be all we want, and all that we wish the world could be.
What we wish it could be.
Ethel isn't my type, but I also see the appeal of her. Yeah, she's not my type either. I do like her Robertsons, though.
You're heading out as well.
And her armor's pretty cool looking.
As soon as we're done here, I'll make for the castle.
What?
You forget, I am the commander. We haven't revolted against our nation, so I have to report in.
Ethel, are you sure?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be leaving you out of it.
That's not it. The consul earlier turned Mobius. Were it to...
If you mean that monster, I'm well aware of the risk.
Then why?
Because it's my responsibility to those I command. As for the consul, we
How you
can
doing,
say he
Shad?
died in an accident.
And you can't do it remotely.
Now that the consul and Flame Clock are both lost to us, I have to make a report, and not over comms. I have to requisition more supplies, too.
Tired, nice.
And what if they fit you with a new clock?
I can worry about that then.
You're fine with it, really.
Don't get preoccupied with us. Keep to your path. Follow it, wherever it may lead you.
She's just got that, like, stoic,
Suppose.
like...
Hey, while we're all still here, one more word of warning.
Which... It's
The consul
fine.
was attempting to remove you from the picture. In light of that, you'll likely come up against hostility. But listen, you should keep engagement to a minimum. Kevis or Agnes. That goes for both of them.
But if we break their clocks, just like with Colony 4 here, they would... well, they would be free, wouldn't they?
You'd do well to remember not everyone thinks the same as I do. Even within this colony, many still haven't come to accept their new reality.
Ah.
To make things even more fraught, in other colonies, there are those who are more than willing to fight, as you'd expect.
So it's no use appealing to their sense of compassion, or hoping they'll treat us fairly. Is that it?
Yes, precisely. You will change the fate of others just by virtue of coming into contact with them. It's quite the burden. You may not want the responsibility.
A burden, perhaps.
All that said, you get embers on your coat, you have to brush them off. If push comes to shove, do not flinch. Do whatever it takes, for the greater good.
I like her eyeballs.
I wish you all a smooth and fruitful journey.
But yeah, she's just like stoic lady, right? So there's like tons of stoic men in video games. And I know stoic women are a lot rarer in video
Ouroboros,
games
huh?
and in media.
If only we could have been there as well.
But I kind of stoics, whatever, man. I don't. There's nothing to write home about for any of these, for a personality or anything. I mean, I know people who are really. Yeah, no, I know. I bet Meep would be into her. We should check the route again. Make sure we're on the right path. We're on course for Sword March. But first we need to take the southeast road to Ribby Flats. Ah, yes. That's the route that Ethel recommended. Correct. She said the battlefronts are pretty static at the moment. But do we have any intel about the colony deployment? As far as Ethel and Colony... Sure, Ethel! Colony 4 is concerned. We got a pretty good idea, but what about any others? I wouldn't expect any shenanigans all the way out the year. In any case, we mustn't let our guard down along the way. Danger could be lurking everywhere in the background, so security stalks us. There's not much we could do about that, though. Ah, come on, maybe we muddle through. Let's hope so. Hey, I mean, if we run into another colony, it isn't necessarily a bad thing. Are you sure about that? It does matter if we run into Agnes or Kevis. Either one will be mean, whatever. True, but what I meant was, if we destroy their flame clock, we'd set everyone free like we did with Colony 4. Easy to say. Now, we got other letters to come in here. Well, sure, I mean, if conditions allow it. If we're brushing off embers, we'll have no choice in the matter. That's right. Hey, maybe it's better if we put off worrying about that until the time comes. Uni, speaking sense there. True, we could just react to events as they happen, play it by ear. Gotcha, I'll apply myself to that. That's what I always say. I'll apply myself to that, and then I rip off my protective backing and then stick to whatever I said. That's a lot of shit. Yeah, she's one of them. She is indeed into her. Yeah, I figured. I just... like... Big tough. I don't care. Big like tough. The stoic... I guess it's just stoic. I don't know. It's boring. Again, I like her armor design and I like her eyeballs. And her Robertsons. Now I can go back to the previous two colonies. Let me bitch about work. Alright? Gee whiz. I don't know, there's a question mark right there. Let's go. Female dog at work. I submitted a fix. I found a bug. Or I didn't find a bug. Somebody else found a bug. It was happening in my test and Lillian's test. we were like, what's going on? And so I spent an extra 3 hours yesterday getting it, figuring it out, and then I got it fixed. I found out the issue, and the issue was one of the programs wasn't running, and we don't handle that properly. Oh. But they're really high level. Shad, there's a big bad meanie. They're blocking my way. And I'm only level 20. I can fast travel. Can I? Oh, like here? You cannot skip travel here right now. What do I hear? Sure. So then I was running the opposite way. Ah, shit. Well, I got a glow plug. So then I get a call at basically 4 o'clock. That's like, hey, join us in this call. I get in the call, and then Daryl just starts like laying into me about how the CPU test doesn't work anymore when he runs it, and then it's all my fault. Let me see your branches real quick. I show him my branches. He's like, oh, these ones are out of sync, therefore you screwed up all the code. And I'm like, but I haven't touched those branches. I haven't touched those repos at all. The only code I've changed in the last couple of days was the SDK. And so if the error is not happening in the SDK, he's like, oh, well, it's happening over here. Okay, well, I haven't changed that code in like 9 days. And certainly people have changed it since then. No. No, look at your repos. They're out of date. They're out of sync. You messed this up. And I'm like, what the fucking... I didn't put this, whatever this messed up code is, I didn't put it into the main code, right? I didn't PR it into the main branch. What are you talking about? He's like, no. You need to get this fixed. I have to make sure that this works. I'm going to go by. You're going to make sure what works. Wait, what? What do you mean? And so he left. So I'm sitting here going like, what do I do? He wants me to resolve this stuff that I know isn't the problem at all. So I started doing what he wanted me to do.
Look.
But then I kind of
Mimi! That's Kyrie from Colony Gamma.
realized that
What?
I'm not
Friend of yours?
actually
Yes, but the story will have to wait.
like
Okay.
doing anything
Let's
important.
give her a hand.
Oh. And I realized that I don't know, whatever. So I'm going to build the test and see if I can make it work. $25? So then I start building the code, and I'm having a bad, like, I'm stressed the heck out. I'm crying. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I had to order dinner for Tiny Human because I can't do any of this shit. I don't know what the fuck. I sort of was surprised you went in this direction and not in the note. I don't know whose colony's whose. What do you mean? Everyone's dead. Shed. You killed everybody. Shed, what have you done? Colony. I don't know where that is. I don't know where any of this is. Is this Colony 9? Okay. I don't see a question mark over here. So I'm sitting here going, I don't know what the fuck to do. And then I'm trying to ask Chris, who was also on the call, but Chris is like, no, I have to go pick up my girlfriend. And then he spent 3 hours driving. Oh, sorry, man. I had to drop a friend off, too. The fuck, dude? Like, you just, like... I don't know. I'm at a point where in my life where I'm just like, somebody's like, dude, if a friend came up to me and said, yo, dude, like, I need a ride, I'd be like, go away. Walk. Also, don't know when you last leveled up. Very recently, I believe.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
Dang, I gave my friends rides. I don't... Here's the deal. I used to, in high school, give tons of my friends rides. It's not giving me an option. But then they just kept, like, relying on me to give them rides everywhere. Oh. And then, like, one day, there was a couple of them that started getting pissed at me because I was like, nah, I'm not going there today. And they're like, but you go there every day. And I'm like, but I'm not today. And so they started getting mad at me. So I was like, fuck you. But now, I don't have any real life friends. You couldn't drive in high school. Yeah, I got taken advantage of real early on, so I kind of stopped doing that.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
But anyway, on that sort of thing, so I'm waiting around, and then Chris finally gets back to me. Chris is cool, though. He's a cool guy. I'm just, like, a little upset that he was like, yeah, I'll be there in an hour, and then he was there in 3 hours. But anyway, so him and I start working through it. And him and I were actually working together, and we're not focusing on fucking BS like Daryl was. Then about 20 minutes before we kind of find out where the issue was happening, Daryl sends out a message to everyone and says that he found out where the issue was. So then we look into where the issue was, and Daryl fucked it up. He was the goddamn problem. He pushed through a change 7 hours ago while he told Chris to build everything into a package to send to people. And so Chris didn't grab the correct files because Daryl hadn't pushed them until in the middle of Chris working on it. And so Chris had out-of-date stuff because Daryl fucked shit up. So this whole thing of Daryl yelling at me and blaming me for this shit was his fucking fault. Uh-oh. Nope. It was an ambitious challenge. Yeah. It's fine though, I ran away. Oh, this looks familiar. Yeah, I know. I just said it's crab. What's the worst he can do? But I should have realized that it's crab. I didn't still fix this wall yet. Cloth. I can't go over here, Shad. You lied to me. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait till I'm level 25 and get that one duder. What is this? It looked like a weird, like, gun. It looked like a portal gun. I put a marker there, that's fine. Oh yeah, I'm going there. But I swear you did it right after helping. Well. Now I know I can't get that dude until I'm like level 25 or something, which means I gotta go grind. So it's really infuriating that I spent a while, you know, working on stuff, getting stuff, freaking out. I'm being blamed for everything, and the guy who's blaming me, it's his fucking fault. I'd rather say they passed it. They patched it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, while I was playing the game, they patched it. Flare Knight, I don't really give a shit what you have to say. I'm just gonna mash.
Everyone's getting along.
Oh, I gotta go to camp to talk about those things. So yeah, what a fucking disaster. On top of that, like, I made a tweet about stuff earlier today. That was me bitching about Lillian being stupid. Basically, I fixed my bug, and then Lillian, who has not looked at the bug whatsoever. I don't know why I'm grabbing these. I just want to. They're They're Mario coins. I found a bug, I fixed a bug, and then Lillian's like, no, 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 I don't think you fixed the bug, even though she hasn't looked at it at all. But she's telling me that she doesn't think I fixed the bug. And so then Chris is like, what the, okay, what is your evidence that he didn't fix the bug? He just showed it to us. He says it's working. The tester verified it's working. What makes you think, no, 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 I did this thing and I see issue. And we're like, when did you do the thing?
Can we maybe train?
He's like, was it in the last day or was it months ago? It was a long time ago, but... And he's like, okay. What was the bug? What are you talking? What is the issue that you said? No, I've run into issue. No, I'll look into it. I ran into issue. So you're saying that you ran into an issue. Oh, this might be it. You ran into an issue months ago that you don't know what happened, what the bug actually was. You don't know what happened. You just know something was wrong that wasn't exactly like this. So you're saying that you don't know if I fixed this specific bug based on that. No, no, I'll look into this. I'll look. And we're like, why are you looking into this? He fixed it. No, I'll look into it. And then she spent all day testing the tester, saying all these bugs that she found. But every single time she's posting this, I'm just like, should I believe her? Should I believe anything that she's finding right now? Because I don't. I really don't. So just as we finish off solving the resource problem, a pack of monsters show up? Question mark. They said they'd deal with it, but we should help, right? And how long are we supposed to hold their hands? Have you forgotten what we're actually meant to be doing? What? No, of course not. Colony 4 problems are for Colony 4 to solve. Ethel said as much. And we're outsiders. The more we meddle, the more you'll be on guard against us. Do you think what we've been doing is just meddling? Meddling, not meddling, who cares as long as we're helping? The actions you believe to be correct don't always have good outcomes. I think I remember Ethel saying that. Yes, but think about it. Doesn't it mean that if we don't take the action in the first place, you can't know if it's good or bad? Oh, Mio, she's right. She's right is what she is. Sitting here wringing our hands won't do anything. The Colony 4 gang are going to be at the Barren Knoll, right? That ain't far. We can at least, look in on them. Make sure they're handling themselves. I agree with you, Need. Tyon? No objections. It's a logical conclusion following what I originally said. Good. We'll do everything we'll do everything anyway. Okay, whatever. Look at Shad, you were right. Alright, what do we make of the news about Colony 9 possibly being under threat? Even if it's just a nasty rumor, I don't fancy leaving anything to chance. I agree, if they really are up against a large battalion, there could be a lot of casualties. What I want to know is why now all of a sudden? That's just a theory, but I imagine that they consider this a particularly opportune moment, striking when the enemy's defenses are at the weakest, one of the oldest tricks in the book. Only thing that fits time-wise is us becoming Ouroboros. So what are you saying, it's our fault? Well, it is possible. In any case, they wouldn't be launching an attack on a scale without some kind of justification. We should go and help them. If we hurry, there might still be a chance. Yeah, and we'd never forgive ourselves if we missed it. Okay, let's go and talk to the commander. If we work together, we should be able to keep casualties to a minimum. I just hope they'll believe us. If not, we can always try a different approach. Well, if that's settled, then I believe our next stop is Colony 9. Though it would be far from ideal, we may end up having to stave off the enemy's attacks by ourselves. Yeah, best be prepared. Oh, and sorry for getting you wrapped up in our affairs. Don't worry about that now. Let's just do what we can. Right. Sweet, we're gonna unlock the mech. I heard about this in a magazine.
And today's story is...
So, word on the grapevine is that Agnes and Kevin's patrols are on the rise. Yeah, now they mention it, they've been all over the place lately. It's conceivable that we act conspicuously to nation's troops will be placed. If we do that, it'll be placed on high alert. And destroying flame clocks seem pretty conspicuous, all things considered. Indeed, I doubt the consuls would overlook such irregularities. So we might expect more vigilance from them, more reinforcements. Right, makes sense, I suppose. But releasing colonies from their flame clocks can't be all bad. For sure, something. It had its benefits. That much is indisputable. So long story short, we've got to up the ante, like what our pals are doing. Absolutely, we can't afford to slip up.
Let's catch up on stuff.
So you guys know about the supply drops we're seeing now and again. Yeah, what about them? Colonies we've freed under their clocks, they can't request supplies, can they? No, that wouldn't make any sense. The drops are aid from one of the castles or neighboring friendlies. Even if one of the liberated colonies did file a request, nobody has a duty to honor it. Which means that wherever we see supplies being dropped, there must be a colony or troops that we haven't freed yet. Yeah, there's a good chance we'd encounter enemies in those areas. Indeed, when we see supply drops, we remain vigilant. For those containers have the right stuff we need, whatever.
And today's story is...
It seems Milky Meadows isn't the only place with rust out for honest, huh? If we had to guess, I'd say it's scattered all over. I know. What bothers me is how totaled they are. Surely they can't be standard practice. Yeah, for honest, this come with different flame clock ranks. If they aren't used to their strengths, the defeat can be crushing. Retrieval and transportation of a Ferranis can also comes with the cost. Leaving it to rot in the field sometimes be the simplest, and then it turns into a monster breeding ground. Man, that makes my blood boil a bit. And even abandoned, they can contain a wealth of supplies. I think they'll prove useful on our journey. For sure, we'll see you anywhere to make an effort to check it out. Look at me, I'm so... Oh, do like a swipe. Wow!
Okay. Next on the list is...
Alright then, keep your flame clocks. It's such good sparring. Whose bright idea was like, yeah, we're gonna we need an animation for this. One swipe will do. Like, I haven't been to my work all week because of, like, Tiny Human's been home early because of school being fucked. I don't even want to go tomorrow. Like, I don't want anything to do with work at all. You know what I mean? Though I did work an extra,
This was a nice find.
3 hours today. So maybe I could just not go into work tomorrow, or just be like, nah, I'm gonna I worked an extra 3. Calling sick with COVID. My grandma died of COVID months ago. That's a good excuse. The Queen died. That's a good excuse. Sorry, my grandma, the Queen, died of COVID.
Got you.
Hey, they don't have those
Well
weapons.
coordinated, but ineffective.
Your voice. I don't
Oh
know.
no.
Fuck's sake! Xeon!
The frame rates on this is a little bad. It's a little barfy.
You lose yourself to emotion. Some special forces you are.
You shut your trap. What a joke.
You consider me the joke, do you? Really now?
Hey, isn't he?
Yeah. He's our friend.
Did you want for
From Colony 9.
I wanted
That's
more
where
than
you're wrong.
20.
You're traitors. You're no friends of mine.
Xeon, just listen! We don't want to...
Drop it, Union. Negotiation doesn't appear to be on the table.
Mimi...
Take 21 frames. Oh, good. The first Splatoon 3 graffiti we saw when we booted up the game tonight was "She died."
So we have to fight.
You know, Queen Elizabeth, true waifu. Our waifu is now dead. I'm gonna switch targets. Why am I targeting him now? Oh, I thought I... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, this battle's a little bit more doable. No, I could have, you know, if I do it right. I'm not exactly doing it right. Tyon's dead. He's alive again, though. Oh, we're about to die. Shed. Trying to focus the tank. It was only me, though, on the tank.
I had hoped we'd have a chance to meet.
Here, I'll focus this lad. Maybe?
Colluding with that. More with that, baby. Wait, you're getting on my nerves. Why did you come back?
We're gonna focus. I can't help but focus the tank. He keeps chaining me to him. Tyon's gonna die. Oh, we almost had this guy dead. Oh yeah, eat a dick. Is he the? No, he's not the good one. We're just gonna chain attack. I don't know. Beep. Boop. Bip bop. What? Oh, I did it out of order. I did out of order. Not bad. He's gonna die anyway. He's gonna be cool.
How about something like this? Do you think this plan might work?
He's totally dead. He's gonna die. Watch. We're gonna do her. Can I like switch? Am I still on the same guy? Wait, how did I take a screenshot with... What the fuck? I am pressing L, R, and then ZR in quick succession, and it's doing a screenshot. I didn't know that functionality exists. Wait. Am I accidentally hitting this one too? Oh no, we didn't do it. Who am I targeting? Oh, this fucker. Oh, I got extra slots right as I logged out yesterday, and then I didn't equip them. Dutiful Xeon. Oops. Oh, this guy's fucked. I'm handing my... Yeah! Well, that's because I'm an epic gamer. What the fuck was that little... You're getting on my nerves. I know I'm not beating you. What is he gonna do? Outlive us? Yeah. Yippee! Alright, now's my time to shine. They barely did shit.
Check out what I've got in mind. I've got an idea. All right.
Oh lordy. God damn it.
Let's bring it home.
How about something like this?
This should be our plan of attack. Observe my strategy.
I might have the answer.
Observe my strategy. This should be our plan of attack.
Everyone get ready.
I don't know. I just fucking just put it in there, whatever.
Oh, we're not done yet. I'll end it here.
He's almost dead.
Let's do it, Kion. Hey, now then.
Why? Commander, please respond.
What's wrong?
Enemy attack! Actian forces!
Wonder what's going on.
Can I absorb you?
Commander? Yes. I'm thinking. Hey, what did you just say? Zeon's the commander now.
Does that mean the old one?
There was a change of command. Someone had to take the fall for the traitors.
They even dropped our colony rank. We've been so pressed for food we had to venture out this far. All because of you.
Wow. Crap.
You're welcome.
Go back. We'll take care of things here.
I can't allow that.
Just get going already. The Agnian Battalion. They're using terrain to cover their approach, am I right?
How do you know that?
I'm well aware that you don't trust me. I'm just speaking aloud here. We'll intercept the enemy troops, engage them while they're still advancing. They won't get their hands on the colony. You retreat and shore up your defenses.
What are you really after here? Why is it you're fighting?
We're both in very different positions now. But that doesn't have to mean everything's changed between us. Oh, well done. A voice of reason. Come off it.
Wait. Change of plans. We're bringing them back to the colony.
What? Why?
You're handing them into the Consul.
No. I'm integrating them into our force as the Vanguard.
We're fighting with them. Mwamba died because of them.
We're up against a whole battalion. Hardly the time for us to be picky.
Mamba was a
It's
bitch.
also possible that Ouroboros have instigated this attack themselves.
Ugh, you can't be serious.
You know exactly how serious I am.
Fire and sparks.
Hold
Oh,
up.
he added fire
Let's
into
do
it.
as he says.
What? Why should we?
Just play along. We'll be better able to help protect Colony 9 if we're part of the plan.
I like her boob window. I'm gonna get a girl's shirt just like it.
Plans?
If you say so.
You have good friends.
One day I'm gonna crack that thick bonce of yours and really see what makes you tick.
I look forward to it. You lot head back and update Kite on the situation. I'll see to these ones. Meet me in command.
As you say.
You said not everything's changed between us. Your words no longer have merit. So let's judge where your allegiance lies by way of your actions.
I understand. We won't let you down.
Alright, now that he's a part of the party, we're gonna go die to a crab. He's like, I trust you. No, 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 come over here. Oh, crab. Have I done this already? Hello? No, I'm good. No, you guys can have at it. That's fine. What's this? Hello? Oh, there's a stinky. Ambitious. No, I was gonna intentionally die because he trusted us. That's not ambitious. Sweet, I got 26 ether. That's enough to do something with it, probably. You can die ambitiously. Is it ambitious when you just know that's the inevitability, like, and you're going for the inevitability? Like it's gonna happen either way? I don't even have to try and I'll die. Not anyone gets to die to a crab. That's not ambition, that's privilege.
Well, now, ain't that a challenge?
Hey, buddy! Hi! Fuck you. Oh, feels good. Curb stomping the squirrel. Remember me, squirrel? Huh? I clicked that way like slightly too early, apparently. Yeah, eat a dick.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Everyone has a gallbladder. Okay, not everyone, but some people. Most people.
How's the supervising going, Mr. Commander, sir? 5 by 5?
Yes, thank you. Now zip your mouth and let's move.
What? I'm the girl with a gall is a meme because how? What is the meme? What are they posting that to? But I personally don't mind the guy, you know. Just the meme. Oh, people just like post it.
I'm impressed. You didn't run away this time. I'll explain what comes next. The rest of you are dismissed.
Stay cool, Kite.
I'm always cool.
Look how cool I am.
And tell us about Agnes's movements.
Right now, they're assembling their forces on Everblight Plain. They've stopped concealing themselves, which feels like cause for concern enough.
They're confident they have the numbers for a full assault then. Or perhaps it's a feint.
Or they're just a bunch of dolts who like pretending they have a plan.
I'm not in the mood for jokes right now.
Hey, we need a little levity sometimes. With enough food, we can draw this out. Give the word and we can even launch a raid.
I told you that's not going to happen. It would cost us too many lives.
What
No.
then? Our troops are hungry, anxious, and quite frankly, more pissed off by the hour. You leave things like this, and we're going to fall apart by ourselves. We could just remove their reason for fighting you. What?
In plain language, please.
If we smashed your flame clock, it would alter the equation.
If you smashed it,
What? Well, now I know you're all jokers.
Kite, biggest joker of all. This why Kite always runner-up in life. No one can take serious with hopeless second-best attitude.
Shut it, Riku. You really know how to hit a man when he's down, don't you? Why are you back here anyhow? How'd you worm your way back into Xeon's favor?
Meh. No worming performed.
We don't need you here.
Riku's a little shit. Nah, that was good.
Seeing my friends die, betray me. I can't deal with this dirt anymore.
We feel just the same. Which is why we want to do as much as we possibly can to help. That's why we came back.
Yeah, you're not fooling anybody.
you need not believe them, but they will prove to be an asset.
Huh. So that's it. You're siding with them in the end. You choose Noah over your own lieutenant. Again.
That's not what I'm saying.
Don't you realize how hard I'm trying here? Ugh! Spark this!
Just casually walks
Sorry.
out.
I didn't mean to complicate matters.
On the contrary, was this not your intent? I would have thought you'd be gloating by now.
We can gloat if it makes you feel better. But you can't just judge someone in the heat of the moment.
Whatever you might think, suspicion will be cast upon you. That is all I can say.
Suspicious or not, isn't it about time you tell us this plan of yours? You said we'd prove to be an asset.
I'll continue. Though we have a geographical advantage, our provisions and numbers are limited. That's what the enemy will be banking on. And that's where you come in, as the Vanguard.
Our sudden appearance will put a spanner in their works, and that'll give you the edge you need, right? Seeing Keves and Agnes bods fighting together and tearing up their front line's gonna throw them off their game for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
So we've got to fight independently then. Better than being on a leash, I suppose.
Like, as somebody,
Understand? I'm not cutting you loose.
I hate how
Still
much,
regarded as traitors. Keep in mind that I shall be supervising your every action personally.
how bad people, like,
Sir, yes, sir. Come on.
see
sir.
cuss words, you know?
Do you have to?
Let it go, guys.
I'll send details of the operation to your iris. The plan will commence at once.
We're on it.
So, it kind of like, I don't like made up cuss words in games. I think they're just really silly. Or shows, for that matter. I couldn't take Battlestar Galactica seriously, partly because they said frack, and it kind of just felt like a child who was being like, "I'm not saying it, mommy." And I get they have this. I get like kind of stuck up there. They, I get that they like. They have TV ratings that they have to do with the FCC and all that. But I really can't take them seriously when they're saying frack. Yeah, those, they're like bloody and stuff like that, yeah. How severe are those swears though? I know in Britain that they don't care very much about bloody until if you say cunt though, they just, the royal family will come to your house. King Charles now will come to your house and he'll slap you with his glove.
Gotta show Xeon what we're made of.
I expect great things from former Special Forces Lance.
Also, she says bitch a lot. Does she actually say the word bitch? What's become of Nintendo since Reggie left? Like, really?
Good thing we found this.
It's all because Reggie left. Miyamoto told him to do that. Like, the whole time Miyamoto's been wanting people to say bitch, but Reggie kept telling him no. Now Bowser's like, I don't know, whatever.
We'll be arriving presently.
What are you putting it in?
Uni?
Video game? We make video games?
Just feeling wistful. This is where we went looking for fortune clovers, isn't it?
Oh yeah! You really made a big deal out of that.
Did not. Just wanted to wish upon one. All the others laughed in my face. Said
Reggie
I'd
was the
never
only one at
find
Nintendo
here.
to swear, though. He was the
Everyone but
gatekeeper.
You guys and Xeon.
He knew when it was appropriate.
You must remember, you're not the kind of guy who makes fun of people when they're trying their hardest. You help people in need. Listen, I know you've been through all sorts of crap, but you don't know the whole story.
Oh, I'm sure. There is no such thing as a traitor who rebels without cause. Be it Kevis or Agnes. You've sent many of my comrades off. No. Time and time again, you saved the dead.
Oh, she's
Helped
racist.
survivors. Even me. I know you do not make light of people's lives.
So you understand?
I do. But I can never be the friend to you that I once was.
You don't give a setry, do you?
I wasn't talking to you, Lance.
Fuck you.
Excuse me?
Maybe we can't go back to the old days. But we can build something new.
Everyone in this game is
Leave
racist.
your platitudes for after. The battlefield awaits.
Don't worry. We'll win. No one's dying on our watch. Never again.
No one's dying on our flame clock. Our flame watch.
Time to move. Stay sharp.
These lines, everyone has to be mean to him for no reason. He was the one who fucked up my code.
Something so valuable here.
Something of value? Where? Don't just tell me there's something of value. And what the fuck? Was it just that shitty item I just grabbed? You collect? Oh, wow. I don't value it.
If you find anything out of the ordinary, I'll issue the order.
Right.
Those vermin.
There's a lot of them. This will be a battle of attrition. We can use the terrain for defensive advantage.
There's 3.
First, we need to hurt their morale.
Before that, we need to talk.
Oh, my Collectopedia.
I'll
Yeah.
remain here and fight for as long as I stand. That's also part of the plan. It will be a grueling fight. I won't have time to be looking out for possible deserters.
Hold on. Are you telling us to find a chance to escape?
I never said that. But this battle should be of little importance to you.
Spark's sake, Xeon. Just how rotten do you think we are?
I see where you're coming from. But we're fighting on our own terms. We'll be seeing this through.
We owe a debt to Colony 9. Maybe it wasn't for very long, but it gave us somewhere to belong.
But not anymore.
Just shut it, you. How hard is it for you to accept someone just wants to do a good deed? Eh? Get a clue.
Lance!
How often does he need telling not to abandon himself to his feelings?
Have you given in?
Still, might as well strike while the iron's hot.
Everyone just like chopped everyone's legs off when they spawned their weapons. Xeon's sword and shield main. Boring. I can't wait for him to drink Gatorade for me. I say this as I appreciate literally anyone who heals me in Monster Hunter so I can smack things more. I'm just saying that I wouldn't want to do it. Which is kind of like backwards. I mean, that's literally just Xeon, boring but practical. I guess so, yeah. But like, back when I played Halo, which is one of the few competitive multiplayer experiences I've ever had, Halo 3 specifically, I was always playing the objective. I was always playing like defense. And I was always the one, basically I was support man, you know? But in Monster Hunter I can't do it. But I think that's because I like big hit too much. Halo. I mean, I'll be honest, I enjoy supporting games. I kind of like it. My anime side is to, I want to smack, I want to hit. I don't play, like, shoot-a-man games, though, anymore, so... Pure support in Monster Hunter slows down hunts. I mean, I don't mind too much as long as they get to hit stuff. Tyon, I really need to like check into your skills. Because you seem to be low on health a lot. No one does pure support. I guess so. I've had pure support in some of the world battles that are ridiculous. Like, yeah, they've hit, but like their DPS was terrible. So they might as well have been pure support. He's not an efficient tank. But he's really not efficient because I haven't assigned him proper. Guys, waiting your turn over there? It's easy to blow. Yeah. There was times though where like we were just dying a lot. Like Behemoth. That's a one I think you need like a pure supportman. It's like dropping microwaves and stuff.
What the Spark of Ouroboros doing here? I did not sign up for this.
Want us to run him down?
We aren't here to kill each other. Pull back now, and we won't pursue you.
I'll bet you won't. Because you'll be dead.
Oh.
Levnesses.
Always keep your ace in reserve. That's how the game's played.
Always keep your ace in reserve.
Don't falter. We have Kite and the others holding the fort.
Yeah, and we'll hold the line here. Whatever it takes.
Am I gonna fight the robot? I hope so. I can kick this guy's ass. I can target the robot? Hell yeah. Well, first I gotta kill this man. Oh, does this mean I'm gonna get a spawn teleport here? Or is that just indicating that he's unique? Better pick up these lunches. Oh, I thought she was the troop. Oops. Body cannon. This thing's gonna get his ass kicked. Oh no, he's gonna die. Tetsudo. Tostada.
I'm done. Squad leader's been hit. Pull back.
Everyone's been hit.
Why aren't you following them?
I told you. I don't want needless slaughter.
You're soft, rookie commander. Let me tell you something.
All right.
You don't win wars while keeping your hands clean. You're gonna learn that the hard way. You'll see.
My hands are in gloves. They're always clean.
Don't let it get to you.
I wouldn't normally, but in this instance, I'm afraid he struck a chord. I believe I said something similar to you in the past. We were sparring with training swords.
That was a goofy death. Did he even die? Or did he just pass out?
Because you always held back.
That's not true.
You hated the very idea of fighting. That's how it seemed to me. And back then, I thought you'd never survive with that lofty ideal. I was blind. If we don't stand for something greater, strife and conflict will grow ever fiercer. We would end up fighting not for the flame clock, but for our own bloodlust. That is who we are. It was never going to be easy.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what's right myself. But there's something I want to change. And to do that, I have to change myself.
I've got a diaper on.
Kite and the others pulled through okay. It seems we've averted disaster. For now.
Not quite. There's still unfinished business. Xeon, I want you to understand the things we've seen. The truth about the flame clocks. Just let us explain. After that, we'll let you have the final say.
As you wish. It also saves us an awkward silence on the way back. But don't get your hopes up.
That's fine. Thank you.
I'll round up everyone in the square. But first, to Colony 9.
Ooh.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Where do the I'm gonna hopefully finish this quest and then I'll be done. I wish I could have played longer, but you know, I had to work all the way till 10:45.
This was a nice find.
If you did done that best, you would have found super high level enemies. Yeah. I should have tried fighting them. I would have impressed Xeon, warrior princess. Xeon is a group in Gundam, I believe.
Mia's ears are quite striking. Do they really grow from her head?
I can tell I'm being watched. He must be very weary of me.
Fight me. Come on. Xeon is an Eevee evolution, I believe. No. It's Z-type. I really hope that they introduce another evolution. Like, wasn't there a door that was open there before? Like, I get, like, I heard that at some point one of the Nintendo men said that, like, no, we're done with Eevees. Which I think is silly and lame. At least that's what I thought I heard. But man, there was a time where hopefully they'll introduce a normal type of evolution. I want there to be. There should be all of them. You know? That'd be cool. Is that good or bad? Oh, she's cute. Hold on. Look at her. Hold on. Look at her.
Our heroes return.
They never intended Eevee to be every type.
Good work, Xeon.
They kind of did in a way, though. They said, like, oh, there's like Eevee description that kind of hinted at it.
And I must say, it was quite a spectacle.
There's something that they talked about where Eevee said to
In what way?
be able to do the thing.
Beg pardon. I forget. You drones have no aesthetic sense. Your droll skirmish was one thing. It almost put me to sleep. But this here... Well, I'd say the colony is due a promotion.
I recall no droll skirmish.
The one where these maggots surfaced. Loathsome little worms plotting together with Agnes, then deserting their duty like the cowards they are. Truly disgusting. A disgrace to the colony.
But there was a person
For the ones who croaked for nothing too. Even calling that droll is a disservice to the word.
that I worked with
Croaked for nothing.
who was a Gen
I
1er.
know you see us as enemies, but this, it's our friends you're talking about.
He was like,
From Wamba. Back then, how dare you?
Silence, maggots! You must still be tired from fighting. Rejoice then! You will give me great pleasure as I crush you.
there was a guy I worked with, and I'm like, he's like, oh well, he's like, oh, did they He was like asking me about Pokemon. I'm like, oh, they introduced Sylveon or whatever, another evolution. He's like, oh my god, there's way too many. This is stupid. I'm like, what do you mean?
What do you think you're doing?
He's like, nah, it's real lame. Like, he evolves into things at different types. That's kind of Eevee's thing.
Who risk their lives for us.
Why is that lame?
Which do you think is worth more?
Evolution's sort of logical anyways.
This is insubordination.
Evolutions aren't logical anyways. Flareon doesn't make sense. It's an adaptation to a hot environment. That's the opposite of how adaptation works.
Go, Noah!
I don't. Cool.
Well,
Why up?
stupid maggot. Where did he
Dun 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 dun. Why up?
The maggot that feasts on our dead. That will be you.
madness?
He just kicked all the dust away, yeah.
Leon?
We want to live. That is why we fight.
Yo, punch? Is there a punchman? Do we get a punchman on the team at some point?
Prepare yourself. Console B.
So I see there's a gunman, there's a punchman.
He's good for nothing, imbecile.
All defectors must be eradicated.
I don't like that he turned into a buff Hulk man just like the last one is. It was over 100 hours in. Wow. Are they all buff? Like I thought there was like skinny cool.
You won't have your way. You won't get away.
I feel like I don't know, this transformation is pretty lame. It's like he had this like Japanese like Oni mask thing going on. And I don't that theming doesn't seem like it's here at all. They're all just chunky. That's a waste of potential. Those who aren't themed to the console. It's kind of lame. You're not even touching me. These opera people are going between my ears. You heal. Alright, that's fine. Boing. Oh, Xeon's dead. Sephiroth. Wait, can I go back? Fuck! I kind of fucked this one. Cool.
Leave it to me. This should be our plan of attack. I'll make it.
I was trying to hit B to go back because I was like, I didn't actually maybe want that one. You can't back. Go back. There's no going back.
Check out what I've got in mind. I've got an idea.
Grants attack up to all allies. That's gonna be... Oh, I didn't even notice. No, I tried to do that. I didn't even notice he was down. I saw everyone's health bars, but I ignored Noah's at the top. Damage per turn, sure, yeah. Oh, get wrecked, son. Uh-oh. How did Lance get hurt while I was being grabbed? I don't agree with that. Oh man, this isn't... Whoa, Lance. Oh, I forgot to equip those other things again. Looks like we're dead. This is Lance's fault. You can't kill me, I'm too good. What am I hearing? I'm hearing noises, hold on. It's the dog right outside my door thumping. Here, you know, I'll try to do. Yeah, sure. That's funny. You're just stuck forever. We're gonna put a lot of sleep on people.
White flash.
Oops.
Dark banner.
Oh, hell yeah.
White flash.
Myopic screen.
Oh, well. I'll consider that at some other point. I don't have much of a choice here.
Villain, you won't have your way.
That's perfect.
Quit being an idiot and stay back.
I'm gonna die.
You got aim. You can still do this. I'll punch you up. Just bear with me. Come on now. Good smile, Senna. That's a girl. Thanks. I'm fine now.
Am I gonna die quicker? Is this it for me?
Pay for this.
Tyon's already dead. Kind of weird that he's level 24 when the previous. Oh my god, dude. That is fucking BS. What bomb? Let's give him sleep. It probably won't make him sleep, but... I could try to rest at camp. Yeah. If I die one more time, I'm not going to try tonight. Unique enemies are immune to sleep? Boy, I sure do love rules. No effect. It's good. You're immune to lost assets, so you can't cheese them. You're gonna resist stuff like break. Bleed is sort of busted. Armor Veil, that might be good. The defense down. Ooh, good number. 69 and 96. Can I touch him? Armor Veil's working out right now. Ion ran out. We're starting to run out. That move is so shitty. I keep bouncing. This could be a problem. Best character in the game is one that only has buffs. Damn, I was really close to a chain attack. Leave it to you. He resisted the ether defense now. Cool. Looking good there, Joker. Yeah, different enemies have different resistances. I'm strategering a little bit better with my actions. Yeah, using a little strategy goes a long way. Yeah. Well, it would help if I like knew what he did, you know, stuff like that. God damn it, I'm trying to like get art canceling of these. Lally. I'm still alive. Oh, I'm dead. That move is shit. It's BS. Oh, good. He killed Neo and Lands with that move. How quickly we fall. That, like, just wave attack is shitty. Let's see, there's downs usually over, yeah. It's fine, I gotta go feed the frogs. Yeah, that would be useful.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
Can I not level up at the table?
Mmm, so tasty.
This has me raring to go.
I volunteer for taste tester.
Where to from here?
I've already got food on the brain.
No.
All right, everyone.
I also didn't check my
Time to head out.
encyclopedia. Let's see, we have first time rewards on here, right? None. It's fine. Maybe next time I'll look at what items I have in my inventory, or I'll just go do some other stuff for just a little bit. Which is fine.
Can't forget our progress update.
Can't forget our progress update. Blimey. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Shad. Yeah, it's next stream's problem. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go to bed. Well, I'm gonna go feed frogs. I'm gonna go to bed.